Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Angel Lives. How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm doing all right. Been a little under the weather. Sinus infection, bronchitis. It's not COVID. I definitely know it's not COVID because when I had COVID, I felt like death. I don't feel like death this time. I just don't feel great. But I had a lot of energy today, y'all. So I was like, you know what? Let me get some stuff done. Let me record. Let me talk to my YouTube fam. So y'all just have some fried fish and a few fries. And I have some ketchup and tartar sauce and hot sauce mixed to dip it in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm drinking some ginger ale. And I'm no longer a Coldest water ambassador, so I will not be putting the link in the description box. I'm just going to pour this up and we'll talk about it. So I just have a regular glass, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, y'all, how's everybody doing? Okay, I'm going to tell y'all about Coldest water, but let's start eating. These fries are crispy, crispy. See, with the Coldest water bottle, I guess it's based on I don't know how they figure the monthly price that they charge you. But I was being charged monthly to be an ambassador. I don't know about anybody else. Drop me a comment and let me know if you're paying monthly. Not bashing them at all. Not bashing them at all. But, and this is tilapia, y'all. But I'm not bashing them at all. It's just, I started to feel like, why am I paying you to be an ambassador of your brand? I'm paying you more than I make each month. $9.99 a month. And I'm not making conversions. And people were using my link and I wasn't getting paid. So that's a no-no for me. So I decided that I would just be done with that. Because I know that they're not a huge company. And they may still have some kinks that they should be working out. And I do like their products. I'm not going to say I don't. Those bottles and the tumbler do keep your stuff really cold. So, nothing negative to say about the product. But I just didn't feel like that was something that I needed to continue to do. So, I canceled that. In case anybody wonders. But I am an Amazon influencer. So I will put my Amazon storefront link in the description box below. And these cute little cups that I use, these are like multifunctional. I got these from Amazon a while back. You can use them for like when you're doing recipes. They're good if you're filming a recipe and you want to have all your ingredients already measured out. And they're also good for dipping sauces and stuff. So, you know. And y'all, I actually cooked this fish yesterday, but I didn't feel like recording. And there was some left. I said, you know what? I got an air fryer. And the air fryer reheats wonderfully. If you don't have one, definitely. I have, oh my gosh, I can't remember the brand. But it's in my Amazon storefront. It's in my kitchen appliances storefront. I got a big one. Because, well, I didn't realize how big it was going to be. But it's big. It has the big basket on it, which comes in handy if you're doing a lot of like chicken or fish or something. And they really are good for reheating food. Like if you order or you go somewhere, you stop to get food and you get home and to reheat your food, pop it in the air fryer. It's better than the microwave. I mean, unless it's a burger or something, but chicken and fish and shrimp, it reheats really good. Pork chops, whatever you eat. So yeah, y'all, not much going on. Just, I'm just hanging out, trying to feel better. It makes me feel better to take a shower and get dressed and put on little lashes, do my eyebrows, It makes you feel better. Even though I'm still, I got some stuff going on, but I'm okay. But I just, I just want to say something, I know that we are living in like really difficult times and it's easy to get sucked into negativity, y'all. It is, because it's everywhere. TV, internet, whatever. It's just there. Excuse me. I didn't mean to spit. But for me, what I find when I disconnect a few hours of the day where I'm not looking at social media, I'm just relaxing, watching TV, or just sitting and meditating on my thoughts, meditating on my Bible reading, whatever I'm doing that's disconnected from social media, I'm calmer. I'm able to stay more calm and I'm able to focus on other things. And so I think it's necessary to disconnect because, excuse me, you will get sucked into negativity even when you don't want to. And so many people are dealing with tragic things, And I actually was saying to my friend the other day, my friend Fanny, I was saying to her, in a sense, and this might sound morbid to some people, but in a way, I'm kind of glad that my parents are not on this earth right now, because that would be a source of fear. Because I know my mother had health problems. My dad, he did as well, but he was one of those people that wasn't going to admit that he had anything wrong. But my mom had health problems, and that would have been just a source of stress with the kids in and out the house. And, it would have been just more fear to deal with. Just the thought of having to go through this and worried about her getting sick and worried about my dad getting sick. So in a sense, I'm glad they're not here. And I know that probably sounds strange, but I'm glad that they're not here to have to face this. And because it's just so many people are losing their parents right now. And her sister-in-law, actually, Fanny's sister-in-law lost her dad. So my condolences to them because I know that pain. So, but it's just, it's sad, and it's really, y'all, you can't stress enough how important it is to follow the guidelines that are in place. And when they tell you to practice social distancing, you really need to. You can't, and I'm not saying that they didn't, because I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, to anybody who may be feeling like, oh, I just want to see my parents, I just want to see, if you don't visit your parents regularly and you don't see them often, my advice would be stay away from them. Especially if you know you travel around a lot, and, now you are working, maybe you're working in an office where you're around other people, and there's a possibility that you've contracted it, but because you're asymptomatic, you don't feel like you have it, but then you go around them and they catch it from you because it's airborne when you're in close proximity. You give them coronavirus. I've had it, so I know the feeling, and I know that I felt at one point, and I said this before, I felt like I probably needed to get my affairs in order because I felt like I wasn't going to make it. And it wasn't that I didn't have faith in God and none of that. I have faith. I really do. But I just felt like my body was so weak. My body had never been that weak ever. So I would just say, if you know that you don't see your parents regularly, don't go see your parents during this pandemic. Do a drive-by and say hi. Drop them off a gift or something. But don't feel like, well, I could just put on a mask and we can have our get together. Don't do that. Because the pain of losing a parent is, I can't even put it into words how painful it is to lose your parents. And I know a lot of people who have recently lost their parents, like within weeks of each other. Mine were years apart, and I'm still devastated. So I just, my message to everybody is just continue to practice social distancing. Stop listening to these people telling you that it's a hoax and it's not real. Don't listen to them because they don't know. Because they want life to be as it was. And they're not getting it right now. It ain't going to be. Don't listen to them. Use your brain. Use your mind. Be wise about it. Use wisdom. But my heart goes out to those who have lost loved ones to the pandemic. And those who have recently lost loved ones to gun violence. I'm sorry. But we got to do better. We really do. Nothing is worth your life. And because here's the thing, even if you're the person that is the aggressor and you pick up the gun and shoot, guess what? You're going to jail. So what did you really solve? What did you solve? Nothing. You took a life, so you got to answer to God for that. And you're going to jail for that. So it didn't help nothing. I love tartar sauce with fish. And I finished my food. It was a snack. It wasn't a lot. As y'all know, if this thing had been stacked up, it would still be stacked up by the end of the video. Because for some reason, I could be super hungry when I start recording a video. But for some reason, my hunger dissipates and I can't really go in on the food. And it's probably because I talk a lot. I'm that mukbang or eating show that talks a lot. Some people like it, some people don't. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Drop me a comment and let me know how you're doing. Let me know what's going on. And drop me a fish emoji if you made it this far in the video. But you guys, I appreciate all the love and support. And I just, want everybody to stay safe and just take care of each other. And I'll talk to y'all later.